We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Washington Nationals and the Miami Marlins. The Nationals find themselves on an impressive 9-game winning streak. They'll try to push it into double digits next. Number 70 will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball one. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they've had a pretty rough go of it of late, and that's being kind. They come in losers of 8 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to find any way to dig themselves out of this current losing streak, then they're going to have to downshift a little bit. Do the little things right. Play fundamentally sound. Play good defense, turn double plays, don't give the other team extra outs. And then somebody hit a gapper in a big spot and let everybody relax a little bit.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he lays off ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 3, Michael A. Taylor.
First delivery to him on the way. Strike called. Now the throw down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game and then does even better.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Row, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, and when you're sitting in a hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
Comes into play here at 273. 44 home runs and 111 RBIs. Lined hard toward right center. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
The first baseman, Matt.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses ball 1. Taylor takes his lead at third with one away. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
2-1 the count. And he gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to.
Bullet to second base. A fine play, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on just 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Washington leads this one 2-0. Austin Voth gets the ball for Washington in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Boy, talk about a guy that's hard to score off of. Last 3 starts, an ERA of under 1. So if you think you're going to score a lot of runs off this guy, you better get him early, because once he settles in, he's awfully tough. And Matty V, this is one of the top pitchers in the sport right now.
1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter. This is on the ground over to first. Adams has got it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting second, the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Now at the plate, Brian Anderson. And he's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 2-0 count, the pitch. 2 balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1 pitch. In the air, down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Soto is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Set to get his evening at the plate started. Kim batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. First pitch on its way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
2-2 now with 2 gone here in the home half of the first. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Jorge Alfaro would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. 1. Brian Dozier at the plate, and he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings. Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Fouled off. Lifted in the air to right field. Birdie is there, and there's 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Runner goes. Pitches a cold strike. The throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. One pitch is a sinker taken for a strike. 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it, and there are 2 away now. And now for Washington, Austin Voth. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And it's fouled away. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Up high, 2-1 now.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
1 left for Washington, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jorge Alfaro. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Off the plate and low here, ball one. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Giving chase is Robles. He can't get there as it falls in. Stepping into the box, Derek Dietrich. Here comes the first pitch. Voth stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He was a 5th-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
2 strikes.
One-two offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Nobody out, runner on first. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 delivery. Popped him up. Under it is Dozier, and there are 2 away now. Digging in now, John Birdie, and you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Turner is there, and the side is. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch.
Ball that time.
The 1-1 home. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Sierra is there, and he has it for the first out.
The right fielder, number 3.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that means batting next will be the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Throwing to second. But he'll be in there with a double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Reined in. On to Dietrich at first, and that'll end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, JT Riddle.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
On the ground for Dozier at second. Fielded cleanly, and the throw to first is in time, one gone. Next to hit will be the pitcher, number 70. He stands in for the first time in this one. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Marlins are still on the lookout for their first hit of the ball game. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes to the Marlins pitcher. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Into the box, Magneuris Sierra, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. The windup and the 0-1.
0-1. 1-1.
Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
Into right field, that's a base hit.
Now batting, third baseman, Brian Anderson.
In now, Brian Anderson. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. A good tailing fastball for a strike, 1-1. From the stretch. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Marlins leave 1. They trail. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Gone to lead off the inning.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now here it comes. Lifted in the air out to left. Kim is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Victor Robles. A base hit in his first trip. Here's the pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Now a flare out to left center. In there, a base hit.
The pitcher, number 50.
Into the box now, Austin Voth. And the pitcher will indeed try and move his runners as he gets this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. 2 men on, 2 out, and into bat is Trey Turner. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score...
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Nationals able to add on thanks to the long ball. Digging in, Kim. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
Now batting, the catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Standing in now, Jorge Alfaro. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Pitch is popped up. Turner is under it, and he's got it for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Derek Dietrich. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Hey, you know what? You could slowly start to see that batter leak out over the plate. That was 3 straight pitches on the outer half, and he was able to dive out there and get an opposite field single. Nice job.
At the plate now, Diaz. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that. Stepping up now, John Birdie. He flew out in his last at-bat. Andy Wilkins will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Bases loaded, only 1 away. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at-bat.
Has a look, now the pitch. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike two. And very little resistance there as he's retired on a half-hearted swing, and there are two away. At the plate, JT Riddle. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch. That's by him for strike one. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Taylor at the track. The wall. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam. Home run number 9 on the year as they take the lead 4-3.
Oh, man, when he got the second out, I thought he might come out of this unscathed. But after that towering grand slam, he's about as scathed as you can get. Is that a word? Who cares? It is now.
Now that number 70.
Peter O'Brien will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 45, Peter O'Brien.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 1 home run and 11 RBIs. Behind 0-2 now. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But a big inning for the Marlins as they get 4, courtesy of the grand slam. We're through 4. It's now 4. Andy Wilkins stays in the game after pinch hitting, and he'll be patrolling right field.
Now playing right field, number 40, Andy Wilkins.
Caleb Smith will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Peter O'Brien will stay in the game, taking over in right and batting number 9. Hit back up the middle, scooped up, and the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Now back.
So frustrating, Hero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
Runner.
Taylor's making a break from first. In there, now the throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. He pulls into second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
Matt Adams.
Here's Matt Adams now as he'll take a look at ball 1.
With that hard double, you get a glimpse to see why this guy is a legitimate MVP candidate this season. Whenever he gets a chance to produce, he seems like he takes advantage of it. Great example there. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
The 3-1. Good swing, but a late one as it's fouled off to the left. 4 runs, 8 hits, 1 error thus far for the Nationals. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
The left fielder, number 22. 1.
There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Ball 1, no strike.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
3-0 to him now. Has a look, now the pitch. 3-1 to him now. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
The batter, number 9. Second baseman, Brian.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the power-hitting second baseman Brian Dozier. 1 ball, no strikes to count. So far this season with runners in scoring position, Dozier brings a batting average in the low 220s to the table.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
To 2-2 now. 2 out here and a runner at second. Weak grounder back to the mound. On to Dietrich at first, and that'll end the inning. 1 for the Nationals on the RBI double. On to the bottom of the 5th. All even now. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Magneuris Sierra. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
2 balls, no strikes to the Miami center fielder. 3-0 now.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
But he will come on strong out there and right and pull this one down for the first out.
Third baseman, Brian.
First pitch on its way.
Anderson.
Brian Anderson is in for a 3rd plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. Here it comes. And he'll lay off here as well, and it's 2-0 to the Miami 3rd sacker.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Kim is on deck. Lifted in the air to center field. Robles waits on it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
At the plate, Kim, a hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Swing and a liner. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Running hard, he's digging for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
To the plate now, Jorge Alfaro. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And that's going to fall for a base hit. Now a long throw home. And they will take the lead as he's safe at the plate, and it's now a 5-4 game.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side, to send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Marlins 5. And top half of the 6th about to get started. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Victor Robles.
Victor
Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. And here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here. 0-2. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here.
Man, I love that AB right there. He rushed him in with the pitch before. You would think maybe he would leak a little bit. Cheat to the inside half of the plate.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup. He'll step in here at 275. 16 homers and 46 driven in. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Trey Turner. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Teheran Guerrero comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Looking at his career totals, Turner has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Michael Taylor. Sierra's under it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. But the Nationals are able to tie. Alvarez will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season.
Leading off for the Marlins, the second baseman.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. This one skied out toward right. Taylor is there, and that's the first out of the inning. Number 63 will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And that misses for ball 1. They'll come in here at 263. 8 home runs, 27 driven in. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Now here's the pitch. Popped him up. Adams has room in foul territory. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And next to the plate will be J.T. Riddle. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Reined in. Throw on to Adams will take care of him. And the inning. Adam Conley is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Anthony Rendon is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
No balls and a strike to count. Right side and right into the shift. And that's through for a base hit. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder up, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Another 0-2 home. Off-speed pitch, and there is strike 3 called. And boy, that zone just got a bit larger. 2 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Fly ball right down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Fouled off. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Nationals lead 1. This remains a 5-all ball game. Stepping up to the plate, Peter O'Brien. First pitch of the at-bat. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Soto is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
The center fielder,
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Magneuris Sierra. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
now batting.
Striding into the box, Brian Anderson. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Hit down the line at first. 2 out, nobody on. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Hit on the ground to short. Turner has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. All set for the start of the inning, and next it'll be the outfielder, Victor Robles. From the stretch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Striding in, Yan Gomes. Last time through was a base hit. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Kurt Suzuki will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Nationals gone in order. Our score holds at 5 apiece. Sip is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and digging in is the outfielder Kim. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Lifted in the air to right field. Taylor is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jorge Alfaro. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
And it's fouled away. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he misses there. 1-2.
1-2.
1 out, nobody on. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. He'll check in here at 277. 9 homers and 34 driven in. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And they have taken the lead. A solo shot here to left. And it's now a 1-run ball game.
That's a big-time bomb right there. It's about time now for the closer to get ready and slam the door on this one.
Into the box, Diaz, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. That one's in there, 3-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He loses him on ball 4.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
Jose Osuna will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Low for ball 1. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 4 home runs and 15 RBIs. Fouled away. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the 3rd out. 1 for the Marlins. Garrett Cooper remains in the game, batting 8th and manning first base.
Now playing first base.
Ryan Stanek comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. First delivery to him on the way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Woo, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Stanek certainly comes at you with the big fastball, but the only knock on it is the apparent lack of control he has over that pitch. Might not always know where it's going, and that can make things a little dicey for pitching coaches. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Now at the plate, Michael Taylor. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And they won't have a play as he reaches at first. Let's see how this is scored.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the shortstop right there to leave his feet and try and make that throw to first base. Got to be frustrated a little bit as a pitcher. You executed your spot.
Well, I tell you what, as soon as you throw one like that, D, or you see your shortstop get a glove on it, you're thinking, okay, maybe he has a shot to get him, but that's a long throw after that jump throw, and solid infield base hit, but very frustrating as a pitcher.
1-1 the count.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
And here's indication from the dugout of an intentional pass, and that will load the bases here and set up the force at the plate. Here's Brian Dozier now. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Big spot. 2 out, possible time and go-ahead runs on base. Behind 0-2 now. And now a crowd right around 25,000 strong comes to their feet. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Catch is made, and the Marlins have finally found their way back into the win column as this ball game is over.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The Miami Marlins came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Adam Conley earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Ryan Stanek records the save, his 1st of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
For the victorious Miami Marlins, 6 runs.